Here we are. We back. Hello, Virgil. Hello. That should be enough water for the stream. I'll just sip it slowly as opposed to chug. All right. We've got everything set. We've got the... Yeah, everything should be fine. Hey, coffee! Well, come on in, bud. Welcome, welcome. Please enjoy your stay in the archive, if indeed you do. Got that. Everything should be all going according to Keikaku. Yeah, everything is all according to Keikaku. Keikaku means planned. I love that meme. I will love it to death, forever and always. Alright, so with everything said, we can go right on in. Almost forgot to copy. There we go. For anyone who joins later. Full screen that so it's a better viewing experience. Yeah. Alright. So last we left off, we just come back to be Nino, and we're gonna mute those ads for as long as possible. And he just laid witness to some very fucked up shit. You know, don't look at it, it's bad. You fail horribly. You fail so horribly. You know, run. Bonk. You attempt to run, but you end up just tumbling on your back. In your panic, you hit something cold behind you. Nino, don't freak out. Inspect the object. You fail to see how this couldn't make you freak out more. What the hell could be behind you now? Oh, wait. Hang on, I almost forgot to do a thing. 1 second. I'm back. I forgot to set up my signage and stuff. Ooh. There we are. Now we can continue. Nope. Don't want that. Yeah, we can turn these back on, I suppose. Where was the BRB? There we go. Yeah, there we go. You fail to see how this couldn't make you freak out more. What the hell could be behind you now? More dead yous? Oh, that would just be delightful. You sure want to see your decapitated head again. It'd maybe it could be a headless body this time. Nice change of pace, huh? Someone else's corpse. How's that for a twist? Or a sign. Illusions? Whoa, that's one for the books, isn't it? But you should probably just turn around and ignore the Nino soup in front of you. Cave of Illusions. Entry for non-illusory types prohibited. Yeah. It's an illusion, and there really will be nothing if you turn around again, right? It's okay. Illusions aren't scary. You don't need to ignore it. See, as long as you're aware of an illusion, you can break out of it. You hammer down that thought as deeply as possible into your head, and hesitantly turn around. Please, for the love of God, tell me you haven't had this sort of thing happen before. Huh. Nothing. It really was an illusion. Look, you can almost confidently say that this sort of thing might only happen to you in a dream, or rather, a nightmare. This is the first time you've fallen for an illusion like this, which is probably because you are not an illusory type. You lacked the immunity for avoiding it. It's okay. It's not real, though. Even if you know that, the thing about illusions is that they're based on a person's memory. It's still okay. It's not scary to you at all. Shit, son of a bitch. It's best not to think about the source at all. Focus on survival for now. Find shelter and / or get something to eat or drink. Okay, that'll be your top priority and distraction for the mess earlier. For now, that signboard with its back facing you seems like the perfect mysterious distraction. You're gonna check it out. And then maybe look for an exit, because this place is not a very good one to be in. Arya, troll the monsters epic style. He's not sure what those words mean, but sure, let's just say that's what she did. Wait, who the hell is this person? Not Arya. Wait, who are you? You're nobody, just some passersby. And yeah, you're definitely not Arya. You're definitely not making a sneaky escape right now. Whew. You know. Meh. Cut to shot of mysterious sign. Your rapid fire epic style cutaway from not ours screen time to look at this cool sign with Nino. Geez, it's super dusty. This, along with everything else, must have been abandoned here for years. Holds up, considering the possibly dangerous illusory environment of this cave. You doubt anyone's been here for a long time. Nino, actually look at the sign, you imbecile. Did you know that humans eat babies? Stop human existence. Not Arya. Lay low until they've fully left the area. It appears the coast is pretty clear, actually. You've managed to swiftly fool that guy, and now they're all leaving. Nobody suspects a thing. Also, you look kind of familiar, but that's probably not important. You're hoping to quietly get out of here and move on to your next goal, finding Ludwig and 5. Before all that, there's a little problem at hand. Your focus gauge is really suffering from keeping this elaborate disguise up. That's right, this is no regular horn and red eyes beguile business. This is a big facade that takes a hell of a lot of focus to maintain. This greedy bastard is nearly done with consuming half of your focus, in fact. We need to find somewhere safe to rest up before doing anything else. You know, better luck with that other sign, maybe? God, I'm loving just being a narrator. Maybe. You sure do hope so, since there seems to be nothing here besides these signs. Maybe this one will be helpful. No, you can't. No, now I can't eat the babies. Victory. You know, make sure the sign is not just another illusion. Oh, no, of course not. Of course this, of all things, is real and not an illusion. Oh, sorry. Or you so presumptuously got way ahead of yourself by expecting to find anything useful in this dump. So sorry. Is this perhaps what monsters call modern art? Someone vomiting on a piece of paper and framing it? Actually, comparing this crap to the act is an insult to the act itself. Is there nothing more to this cave? Suspicious, probably trash. Fun hopping, yay! Almost nothing. On the opposite side, there are only a couple of things of note. Take a closer look. You go down the mental checklist of things in this area. Cracks with a very specific, suspicious light. Piece of paper containing probable trash. And stones that you'll totally hop on from one to one like a little kid. And yes, hopping is necessary, in case you were wondering. It's like when you don't step on the lines between tiles. Not Arya. Stay away from reflective surfaces. You need to be reflecting Arya. Usually walk down the path until you are out of eyesight, then duck into the woods. Careful about the cracks you're leaving. About the tracks you're leaving. Right. There's so much to keep in mind. Instead of casually walking through, you find yourself making a run for it. Fuck it. The focus gauge is going to mess everything up if you take too long getting out of here. You have only a small hunch of where you'll be going now. Small, selfish, emotional hunch. Look at the probably trash paper, just to confirm if it's really trash. The world is full of possibilities. You may be proven wrong. Who do you want to be ruled by? Perfect in every way, doesn't eat babies. Eat baby, overgrown hair. Eat it smells like doo-doo. Eating babies is definitely the right choice here. It's what humans do, didn't you know? No. And you're never, ever looking at any paper ever again. You finally get it, though. This must be the remains of an elaborate but very poorly executed smear campaign. There's the leftovers from not-so-subtle subliminal messaging. Either way, it must be some miserable attempt at spreading an obvious kind of propaganda. What does it matter now when two sides have been separate for years anyway? Well, you guessed it. That's probably why this is all leftovers. Eat babies. No! Focus on the important thing, damn it. Like this obviously important looking crack in the wall. This thing. Okay, we got 3 minutes until the ad break. Faint glowing light is seeping through it. As soon as you approach it, you feel a slight warmness. Feeling that grows the closer you get. There's something harmonious about it. Illuminating even. It's as if the light is vibrating in resonance with your own heartbeat, playing a familiar song. It's as if the light's direction is where you belong, but who you do. Not Arya. Arrive at your destination, become Arya again. Here you are. Yeah, this place again. Arya, become human. Whoop. Now, Arya, why did you come here? I guess you just wanted to confirm it. Sure does feel so final, now that you've seen it again. Stupidly did nothing useful, even up to his final moments. The whole time he's been holding your hand and guiding you. He was protecting you. He allowed you to rely on him. But where were you? You weren't reliable in the slightest. You believed that everything would be magically fine if there was someone to push you into action. Someone for you to follow. Whenever you smiled and talked, it felt like it'll be fine, even if his decisions were reckless. And now, the burden of their conclusion fell entirely on him. It's times like this where you think again and again, only I had the chance to redo it all over. Yeah, if only. Then you would be the reckless one. You'd take all the consequences and embrace them. You'd be the sacrificed piece, just for someone better than you to survive. But time will never go back. It's too late for you to be feeling that way. There's only one way for you to be useful to Nino now anymore. You have to help Five take on the last burden he left behind. Yeah, right. As if that's a completely sane compulsion to feel. You do know it's not really right to do things. To be doing things just to fix a debt you feel like you owe to a deceased person, and yet it's part of why you want to help Five. It's the last thing Nino left. Perhaps the only thing that you know of. But you tell yourself, it's not just because of Nino. Also, personally, couldn't just think of abandoning Five. He wanted to find her home and friends. He had no one to be with besides you and Nino. What is she, a mere child, going to do without that help? There's still someone alive who needs you. See, with this, your actions are plenty justified. Somewhat. Alright, ad break. So we'll wait for that to happen, and then we will continue. Any second. The ads will come. Come on, ads. You can do it. Any second now. Ugh. Methinks the ads are broken. There they go. That's what we was looking for. Now we wait for the ads to run. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, but I can do a thing now. Oh. There we are. That's almost done. Come on. One more minute. One more minute before we finish. All right, come on. Thirty more seconds. Jesus. Oh my God. All right. Three, two, one, and we back. Welcome back, everyone who is in ad hell. Back where we were. If anyone knew what you were thinking, they'd probably detest you. and you wouldn't blame them. Aria, more importantly, what's that on the tree? You suddenly snap out your depressing mind spiel. Huh? Aria, look closer. You take a closer look at the very curious carving. It's done in the shape of a certain symbol. Someone must have intentionally left it here. Wait, haven't you seen this symbol before? Aria, compare to Deuce, be the detective. You knew it. The symbol perfectly matches with the blue hand file. Well, very slightly, not perfectly, actually. Carving on the tree has a line in the bottom circle, which the file symbol lacks. Regardless, they're close enough to believe they're somewhat connected. Mine seems to be a deeper carving than the rest of the shapes, almost like a slot. Could this be some kind of secret code? You know, touch the light. Here you are. This place again. It's coward's way out for you. You've had many chances to do what you should have, but you messed them all up. You fully know that. And you're fully prepared for the temporary consequences. Or at least, that's what you force yourself to believe. Whatever happens, happens. Right? That's what you told them. And that's what you tell yourself now. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happens. Chant it repeatedly in your head. This is just a small inconvenience in the grand scheme of things. Nothing you can't deal with. You just have to power through it. Whatever happens, happens. And whatever it is, it will be fixable. It's okay. It's okay. You'll fix it all. Kotori. Enter. Your Highness? Ah, there you are, Kotori. We've been waiting for you. These two were getting all the stern talk they needed to hear. Looking at you, Corona. Just because I flipped up with one human, let me summarize for you. You need to know this too. There's no room for mistakes when it comes to matters concerning humans. And there's no room for trying to deceive me. That's the gist of it. It's the last time I excuse anything like this. Try anything again, and I won't hesitate to deal with it. You got it? Yes, Your Highness. No, not you, Solus. You're my model servant. You're good at knowing your place. Thank you? No way, that's a good compliment. Jealous, huh? You wish, Weenie. I hope you'll pay your mind to all of that as well, Kotori. Now, as for the order I gave you. This is it. You'll deal with it. Whatever happens, happens. Now, whatever happens, whatever happens, whatever happens. Even if you're scared of the result, whatever happens, 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 happens. This makeshift mantra chant is failing. Damn it! Don't feel at ease at all. He's waiting for your answer. You just have to apologize and tell the truth. Sorry I let the human get away. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Come on, just that. He's waiting to hear it. He's waiting. He's... Kotori? Huh? What are you spacing out for, silly? You just went all silent. Did you even hear what I said? Did you? Stop spacing out with that face. Oh. Are you stand sleeping? Missing real important stuff, seriously. I'm sorry, Your Highness. And I heard nothing. Get a hold of yourself. Was it really that bad? It? Fine, I'll repeat what I said. It was... good job. Proceed. Oh, we've got a video. So we pause. It's a winter wonderland. Interesting. And here are the credits. Edited animation and audio. Original animation. Kotori. Wait, what? Thanks to you, the annoying buzzing is all gone. My head is so clear, I can safely say that there's not a single human about. Indeed. Ah, it's good to hear myself think again. It's all thanks to you. Good job. Tori, go with it. Oh gosh, go with it. Well, I should probably turn the music back on. Thank you, Your Highness. You don't have to be so humble about it. You proved yourself most capable. Hold your head high and be proud. Your Highness, I figured it was too much for her after all. Yeah, she was real ugly, Your Highness. Oh yes, it was ugly, but I managed somehow. Oh my, I see. Lord knows the ritual can be quite the shock when done firsthand. I figured you'd be strong enough to withstand it, though. Nah, no way. She's no veteran like good old me. I bet I could count on one hand the number of corpses she's seen in her lifetime. You're no real veteran either compared to me. Oh wait, so this is suddenly a peeing challenge? It's showing off and whizzing it all up. Turned it into one, and I believe you mean a pissing contest. I know what I said, and I meant what I know I said. You sacrilege of life. Come on now, don't start up again. Kotori, I'm sorry for putting you through so much, my most loyal of servants. Hey, look at it this way. You're now credibly the most loyal one, right? Is that me? Am I going to be replaced? Please do replace her. No! Maybe he should replace you. There's no other like me, fool. Said a common monster in the land of many other monsters. I'm easily the most unique it could get here. Don't be silly, you two. To me, not a single one of you is replaceable. Aww. He means me with that BTW. I mean all of you. Everyone here and outside, alright? Okay, well, he means everyone except you, Solus. Got it? Would you indulge me just this once? Sure. Everyone but me. Ah, yes! You don't have to admit it. Your thoughts slowly drown out the voices of everyone else. Somehow, Sullivan thinks you did the job. Somehow, Crona and Solus are playing along with it. Even though you've constantly been such a burden to keep up with, they don't mind. Somehow, despite everything you've caused, they all stand like they are having fun. They all sounded like they are having fun together. Hey, thanks for the leg, Violet. Please, take your time, enjoy yourself. And in a spot. Where was I? They all sounded like they were having fun together. Somehow, it's going well. You were starting to think it's impossible for anything to go well when you're involved. Although, maybe that's just going well on the surface. What could have happened to the mosquito to cause this? I'll probably fall asleep. Hey, don't fret. You're sick. Like, if you need to sleep, sleep. Like, you don't need to force yourself to be awake, bruh. Like, for real. There we go. Double checking the stuff, making sure it's all working. You can't relax just yet, but it looks like this is your chance to go back to acting alone. No more working with others and forcing them to deal with your burdens. You, and only you, know what must be done. So you must act by yourself. Knowing too much does put one in a special kind of isolation. Get your bearings and survey your surroundings. Whoa. Whoa. It's snowing. There's so much of it, and it's so bright. You don't know what just happened. This is very much a welcome change to you. Where in the heck could you be now? Lament you being woefully unprepared for this cold weather. You suddenly realize how cold it is here. Alright, I guess the first thing on your to-do list now is to get something warmer. With high spirits, you decide it's time to start adventuring and... What? What was that? Oh, the light turned off. Bonk. Something flashed behind you, that's what. You inspect the source. The hole you came through got closed off. Closed off, it seems, which is quite weird. The surface is stony and cold, but just a second ago you literally went through it. Well, you guess it wasn't exactly clear how you did that, but with all the light and such. Trying to figure out how these inexplicable physics work just confuses you further and further. Something suddenly rustles behind you. Ooh! Rustle, rustle, rustle. Who goes there? Hastily put your mind in attack mode and turn around to face a suspicious threat. Let it be known that you won't hesitate. Oh, it's the snow. Oh, rustle. Look at the snow. Just a pile of snow, completely harmless. Pop! Pile of snow inexplicably grows an ear. This is definitely not a normal snow pile behavior, but how perplexing. Something rustles and wags inside the snow. Unveil the fiend slowly and carefully. Okay. Slowly you attempt to locate the suspicious source of rustling. Your hands pick up something fluffy and soft. It's a cat. Oh, it's a cat! A real cat that isn't running away from you. You've never met a cat that allowed you to even get close to it, much less to try touching it. And here's this fellow. You have your hands on him, and he's just absolutely gives zero fucks. He's letting you hold him even. Wait, is this even a he or a she? To hell with it, who cares? It's a cat! Be cat. You are now cat. Cat, do some batshit insane shit. Flap. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's that kind of cat. Become 5. You pause for a moment, realizing how this command could be interpreted in a different, smart-ass way. You could take it to mean that Nino could become 5, or that he could become 5. But for the sake of everyone's sanity, you're not going with the hilarious option. Instead, you are now 5. What is 5 doing? 5 is making a flower crown. 5 is using beautiful red flowers. These flowers have a name, however 5 does not know it. But it's okay. 5 will ask 5's very smart friend to teach 5 later. Friend visits every day. No problem finding time to ask friend. 5. Praise 5's handiwork. The work is all done. 5 holds the crown up like it's a trophy, because it is a trophy. Right now, this crown frames a beautiful sunrise. Later, it will frame the head of a person very important to 5. It's a trophy for that person. 5 is very pleased with her work, but 5 feels like 5 have seen this before. 5 knows what is happening here, and 5 will happen, and what will happen next. Maybe 5 is dreaming of the past. It's a pleasant dream. 5, wake up. Looks like you have no business being 5 anymore. Go check out that sign. You and your new best friend saunter up to the sign. Seems like a bulletin board of sorts. Somewhere to show regulations and news, perhaps. How old-fashioned. Whoever uses this must be so out of touch with the times. Read the sign. Wanted, this thieving arsehole. $3,000. There are no particularly important articles on the board right now, besides one curious thing. It's a poster of a wanted criminal with very weird descriptions suffering from much lack of detail, and a very weird picture. That really the kind of face a criminal on the run should be making? Jeez, winged thieves? Quite the unusual kind of felon. But despite all that, the winged thief has a whopping 3,000 coin reward on her. Oh well, you're no bounty hunter. This holds little concern for you as it does your new cat friend, Art. Less than 3. Take a look at your surroundings. This cold, dry, and windy tundra-like environment seems to be mainly a large body of icy water with only a few frozen islands here and there. Yeah, it's painfully obvious that you're no geography pro. You're just describing things as you see them. Anyway, surprisingly, there is a sign of civilization even in an odd place like this. In the distance across the icy sea is a small island with a flashy lighthouse. You've definitely got to go there. But you desperately need to make contact with actual people again. Get yourself some clothes that fit this weather and food for your growling stomach. Thankfully, before you could worry about how you'll reach the island, you notice a small boat resting nearby the land you're on. It's time to embark on a sailing venture, Cat. Inspect the cat angel collar. Wow. Slowly and steadily, you untie the boat and begin a new journey. And no, your cat friend is wearing no collar. Wearing no collar, in fact. It's simply a small red piece of cloth around its neck. Could that be indicative of an owner? Well, if it is, then you'll fight. You'll fight tooth and nail to keep this cat to yourself. If you ever meet the owner, that is, this cat likes you. He likes your hair, especially, judging by the way he's acting. But he's never had an owner half as good as you are. Oh, yes, you do. Put your entire life savings on that in a heartbeat. Nino, realize the cat might be the girl in the picture. Wait, what? That random thief? You mentally compare the two in your head for a moment. Cat meows at you. This is stupid. This is the stupidest thought you've ever had. Like, come on. This isn't like one of your animes. Cute girls transforming into actual cats and into hybrid cat girls doesn't belong in real life. Plus, the gimmick of murderous cute cat girls with cleavers was so last year. Nowadays, it's all about murderous fashionistas with shiny rings and lasers flaring everywhere. Get with the times. You fondly regard the last season of Galactic Princess Celine that revolved entirely around cat girls. That wasn't such a bad season, you guess, despite the fact that it was full of politics and pandering by having Celine commit explicitly violent crimes against the monsters, all in the name of galactic justice. It was so cool, though. Cat friend's eyes slowly judge you. Maybe you shouldn't be thinking of this right now. Check your party screen. You do a quick check. The menu still only has you, just like you last left it. Wonder why cat friend isn't there. You guess from the silhouettes that it's only for people and not animals. Or maybe it means you ought to strengthen your friendship with cat. Yes, you'll do that. Improve friendship with cat. So, dear cat, while you're on this small trip, you'll get to hear all about your cool new friend Nino. Starting off with some cool facts about this Nino. Oh yes, your name is Nino. You're 18. You have brown hair and very clear blue eyes, as clear as the shimmering ocean itself. You're out on a great adventure with great ambitions and goals to be realized. You like to read. Yes, reading. And you like your sword. Pretty good with it, you think. And, you're here with Cat. Yes, Cat, Nino is here with you. You're here on an adventure. And that adventure is, you're here for a very good reason. Yes. Though you can't really seem to recall why, I feel like you just knew a moment ago. Just can't really place your finger on why. Yeah. Look at this cat. Not a thought between those eyes. God, you're talking out loud to a cat. That's the least of your worries, though. Sorry, cat. You don't know why you're here. I feel like you hit your head really hard and forgot some important things at some point. Hey, no cause for worry if your brain can still think, right? Well, you're worried, but only a smidgen. After all, this place is the human world, and you're back here. Isn't that a good thing? Why does it feel so wrong, then? You're certain you had something to do. That's why you left in the first place. And it feels like you came back without accomplishing a thing. But you can't even remember what it is that you wanted to accomplish. This guilt swims in your head without a logical source. It's not just that, but you can't remember who you are. Rather, who you were. Cat, to be honest, you feel scared of how much you don't know about yourself. God damn it, why are you still talking to the cat? Cat, meow. Click. There's no point in expecting reassurance. Your feline pal senses your distress and attempts to cheer you up with a peck. It's surprisingly effective. Ah, yum. Oh, cat, you little rascal. Seeing you back in high spirits, the cat, keeping its ever so stoic expressions, settles back into your palms. Its work here is done. The little feline is right. There's no point in worrying so much. You should act if you want to change. You promise, cat, you'll instead work hard to remember every single thing. Oh yes, you will. And cat will be with you every step of the way. Cat and you, forever and ever. By fluffiness hierarchy, cat is destined to forever sit atop your head. You and cat will go on a memory adventure, and it will be most fun. You know, become the thief. Try as you might, but you will not succeed just yet. Thief is too fast for you. Thunder. I know what I'm saying, hun. You can never nab a mouse by its tail is what? Whole damn year, no change, I swear. Ma'am, please, if you could just be patient. This time will be all done for. You have my full assurance. Oh, do forgive me, miss. You ain't nothing but helpful. Nobody's got a thing against a dear flower like you. It's this damn worthless louse is who. Like the calling names, huh? Please cut him some slack. Gosh, hun, really couldn't get us another loyal royal lad. Everyone and their mums are right to be upset. What can a disgrace of a being like him do for us? It's the third time the thieving lass hit my store alone. Ma'am, not say such hurtful things. He's here to serve everyone. No, it's alright, Captain. I'm used to it. Just got to show him by pressing on. It's not quite a good thing. Anyway, hun, this lad's never got anything done for us, never. Really could you try and find another lad or lass to send this time? Begging, hun. I don't trust this wretch. Get back my precious goods. Get some new insults, will you? I'm sure I don't need to remind you of how much I lost, do I? No, ma'am, you do not. We figured this out, so I ask you to not be upset. Arya, now that was useless. It was not, in fact. It really was not. Kind of. In flashy fashion, quite like nothing you've seen before in your life, this tree opened up a hatch to reveal unexpected goods inside. It was quite the mechanical fashion. Something that seems confusing if you try to think about all the mechanical engineering behind it. Yet your mind knows it has to be there. Inside the tree you see a dangerous weapon, huh? A couple of shining coins, and a note. Dangerous weapon. Store self in Arya's inventory. What? This ridiculously big cleaver is just begging to be used. Simply holding it isn't making you anxious. You don't like it. But you have to have some means of self-protection on you. Yeesh. In the inventory it goes. You stow it very reluctantly. Somehow you still hope that you'll never have to use it. Left in the secret hatch are the aforementioned coins and a note. Those coins are the usual currency of the Midworlds, which means they're usable in both human and monster worlds. A large amount, in your opinion, is left there. Is left here. Whoop. You could break these 3 coins into 60 silvers, 20 each. This will no doubt be very helpful. You remember a time where the prince desperately wanted to change from this currency to a brand new one, one without association to humans. The plan quickly failed because nobody in their right mind would forfeit all their built-up savings, because everyone deemed a currency based on mere paper to be inferior to their shiny, shiny coins. Arya, read the note. You do so, and as soon as you do, everything clicks together at once. Vendor, this is going in circles. Just do what I'm asking for, young miss. I can't do that. I can't just do that. This area is under Kaji's jurisdiction. I'm not the only one who wants the replacement to be done. Need I remind you? There isn't need for replacement. Right. Need I remind you? I did nothing wrong. Yeah, you didn't do shit, and that's the problem. Ma'am, Kaji has done his required duties just fine. This isn't the only place assigned to him. Oh man, she isn't gonna get it. Randos like these don't get your loyal talk. Excuse me? I'm a citizen of this town. You're serving me. Us. Ma'am, just... No. Step aside, Captain. Here they are. Let me handle this. I mean, if you want. Yeah, I got this. Yikes, what? Shh, dude. Ain't considering the bright side at all, are you? What? Why are you whispering? There's no bright side to having my jewelry stolen. Fucking moron of what? I could just pawn off the jewels for more when I get them back for you. Just say, yo, shit's touched by divine winging, but it ain't got... buy it and get many damn blessings out the wazoo. I'll make you a fortune now, won't it? Isn't that against the law? Huh? Like, yeah, I guess. But I'd let one slide for you, though, if you ask nicely. Holy shit. You know what, lad? You got good business sense. Thanks. By the way, did I mention that you can't get me replaced if you want to pull off this money-making stunt? You know, others ain't as chill as I am with the enforcing brutal laws of His Highness. Damn, lad, you got me. Look at the money in their eyes. Right, then, I'm sorry for the trouble, little miss. Please do let the lad handle it. Huh? See? There you go. Are you sure? Oh, I am. Please ignore everything from before. Okay. Thank you for understanding, then. What did you do? Nothing. Kaji, look at my eyes. What did you do? And I just gave the lady a good talk. Mano a mano. Heartfelt talk. That's all, really. I don't think that means what you think it means. Anyway, I smell something incredibly fishy. Changed her mind way too fast. And I guess I'm just that good a charmer, hotcakes. Hotcakes. Yeah, hotcakes. Captain Hotcakes. It's Captain Loon to you. Captain Loon, Captain Agat... Captain Agat... Capital Agati Cakes. That's yeah, alright. Don't say that ever again. Don't change the topic. I'm on to you, you know. Fine, look. All I said was, dude, you ain't realize it, but dude, I got feelings too. And she's all like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry, dude, I ain't realize. And she was going on and on, oh, we all so mean to you. Gotta talk with the boys, gotta give you one more chance, gotta trust sometimes you feel. That's all it was. Did you follow all that? Of course I did. You expecting me to not? Maybe a little. Sneaky kid. Well, I guess that's believable. Clear for now. Gosh, why you gotta be so sus, Captain? 'Cause, Kaji, that's how safety is maintained. That's how clean military foundation is ensured. You want the world to stay... Why'd you cut off with your life lesson? Seems like I got distracted. I'm out of time, you see. Oh, I see, alright. I underestimated how much it would take. By extension, it's your fault for messing about too long. Damn, I thought I'd be off the hook just then. Sorry, Captain. I will be off. You want to do your job now. You speak like a real royal goon. Would you stop focusing on my words? Place some more posters if needed. Walls look bare to me. Aye, Captain. Good luck with your biz. Arya, what did you realize? A map etched on the top half. The message is sunk into the bottom half. You're not alone. You're not the first. Find your way. R. The good captain takes off. Somehow, even though she's in the rush due to the time left, she still maintains a graceful demeanor with speedy prance. The way she moves alone tells you that everyone is miles beneath her. She's so cool. Even though she's leagues beyond every commoner in this town, somehow she's the one who respects you, not them. God Kaji is just a foolish child. Chimed thoughts of every citizen in unison. Kaji. Place a poster. Do the job you ought to do. Wretch, fraud, useless. Kaji lacks the mark for divinity. Kaji is not a respectable guard. Kaji is not wise nor rational. Kaji doesn't take his job seriously. Kaji could never protect the town from a real threat. And so on went the thoughts of conceited humans in every ending stream of assaults. Every day, it's like this. Nothing new. Question begs itself. Do you care? Of course you don't, duh. Sea Patrol doesn't care for the non-sea parts. Sea Patrol is only concerned with the sea as a priority. You never cared for humans like these. Humans with shallow, egocentric natures. So you never bothered to prove yourself capable to them. If you could count on one hand the amount of humans you care for, none of them are in this town. Your name is Kaji Pixes, and you only care about your job. You don't like humans. You especially don't like working for them. But you love the sea. You're like the Sea Patrol. And if it so happens that a stranded town comes as responsibility with that job, then so be it. Parents scold your child not to stare. Passers-by eye you and whisper shady thoughts to one another. Yep. Forecast calls for another regular day in Icicle Bay. And you'll be damned if you're not going to enjoy it. It's time to play tag with the Divine Thief yet again. 5. Dream some more. Scroll! 5's fun dream continues. 5's colorful new home. 5 remembers a cacophony of colors and shapes and thoughts. That time, a special visitor came. A beautiful princess who had distinct deep blue eyes that glittered like the ocean itself. She was a refined lady who donned a very fancy dress. Whenever 5 sees her, 5 thinks of hydrangea flowers. Sometimes that princess brought a young prince-to-be with her, but not always. He was often busy with training and lessons, as is the norm for one of royal lineage. The prince-to-be reminded 5 of Meadowrose. Many other visitors were there too. Guard and friend played a strange game of kings and pawns together. The sight made 5 think of a face holding an orchid and a sunflower at once. Doctors monitored the place and talked using very confusing words. But 5 is sure those words were all good words. They didn't frown when they said them. Rather, they were smiling. They said that they were happy with 5's recovery. They said that 5 reminded them of their children. Called 5 a beacon of hope for the future. 5 liked that, even if 5 didn't understand why they said it. The doctors made 5 think of a bouquet of gardenia flowers. There was also someone very special there. Not a guest, but someone who's always there. 5 wanted to give her a present. 5. What's happening with you and Ludwig? Who's Ludwig? 5 is busy. 5 bestows the present upon her friend, a friend whom 5 calls Sis. She is everyone's sister. She loves. Present tense. She loves everyone, and everyone loves her. Sis said, "Thank you, 5." 5 laughed. Laughs. Present tense. Laughs. And Sis laughs. And they all laughs. laughing and laughing and laughing. Present continuous tense. Nothing is in the past. 5 and everyone has had so much fun, and the fun never ends. Nothing terrible happens. 5 didn't sleep and wake up to everyone being gone. No, the friends never left. 5 it never happened. They are always together. Friend never hurt 5. There was no monster prince to tell friend to be mean to 5, and there was no fire in 5's home. Nobody was missing. Everything was fine, is fine, all is fine, and continues to be fine. 5 doesn't want to wake up. Jesus fuck. That got existential real fucking quick. Jeez. I gotta take a moment for that. Oof. That was brutal. God. We're 5. Okay. Corona. Yo! Sup, Your Highness? Pardon the intrusion. I'm done. I am so done. Pardon granted. Everything alright? Psh, I mean, strictly speaking, yeah. But not for me, though. He stepped all over my fragile feelings. Like, imagine. I told them, let's hang out again. And what do they say? They said basically a fat no to his face. I'm so fucking pissed. Oh, how brazen. Can you, make refusing to hang out with me a federal offense? Your word is law, Corona. So technically, it already is. Sweet. I'm gonna put those goons in friend jail next time this happens. Tori's all like, leave me alone, I gotta work. Solus is all like, leave me alone, I got work. With a shouty, as if I buy that age-old excuse. Pish, I miss the old days. Well, for this once, it'd be a good thing that they refused. I need you for something today. Again. I would have called you back from any plans you've made with them. Oh, what? There's more work? I mean, I can't just sit around looking cool for the rest of the day. I mean exactly that. Woe is me. What's up? Humans again? Hey, Mary, welcome on in. Hello. Hope you're having an okay day. I haven't quite checked the server. I've been a little busy today. But lots of good vibes and hugs as always. Somewhat, actually. Jeez, can't go 2 steps without fumbling on human butt today. Gives. It's concerning the earlier disturbances I felt. Someone, or something, is acting weirdly with the rifts. Though I consider it might just be a few stray cats. Now I doubt the fact. What do you mean? I mean that we can't be too careless, Corona. It could be that they figured out a way to breach through like we did, which means another possible war to account for. Oh, jeez. But breaching through how? That's unlikely. I don't have this, this. It's me. They don't have me. I know, you're special. Damn right. Nobody's done it before me. However, they have the upper hand when it comes to sheer resources and scientific advancements. Who knows, maybe an invention to breach through the barriers in the works. Knowing them, I doubt they'd sit around for 3 long years without trying to escape the cage. But, I hate admitting that they're better in some areas than us. Damn recent nerds and their nerdy powers. Didn't go so well for us last time, even though we found multitudes of exploitable weak points. We survived all because we never accounted for the advantages they had over us. Well, we can account for them now, right? Sure can. We're totally fine then. Got no problem getting an army and guards on standby. We just increase near barrier defenses and wait for them. Just in case. Yeah. Also, Five. That's not the direction to take this time. We're going on the offense. Wait, huh? You know how he is, the one I hate so much. Probably thinking how he can be stealthy about it. Surprise us. Just take us from the core, copying my precious tactics. You sure? I don't know if it's wise to, well, let's just say that many of the Royal Guards have no actual experience in real battles, you know? All the fresh new baby-faced recruits. God, I could just hug them to death. They think they're so tough. I'm aware. That's precisely why we can't be the ones. We can't be the ones awaiting. We need the element of surprise. Like I said before, they're resourceful, meaning that if they get time to prepare, we're done for again. That's why it has to be a quick job. And it'll depend on just us two. What, just us? Yes. It's not hard to shake their whole world into chaos. The world is nothing without its ruler. We just need to head straight to the source. Then it's checkmate. Oh, stealth operation again then? This time I better be backing you up though. Of course. I'm sure I can count on you for opening a path again, right? Of course. Talking to an angel of severance, duh. Well, what about the army then? The army comes later. You're the main job. The army to clean up. 5. Wake up! The colors disappear. Darkness. And then light. Ah. I was having such a long dream. Where are you? 5 remembers. 5 was running away with Ludwig down the path. Arya told 5 that path is safe. So 5 and Ludwig followed that path. There were mean, evil spirits on the path, chasing 5. It was scary. Ludwig was a good and fast boy. Ludwig tried his best, even though he fell sometimes and was injured a little. Ludwig could still move, so Ludwig ran with 5 to safety. Ludwig is a good boy. Makes 5 think of Dark Knight tulips. Wait. Oh no. I realized. Ludwig is not here. Ludwig was just here resting with 5, before 5 went to have a long dream. Ludwig must have left while 5 was in 5's dream. 5 thinks maybe 5 should call out for Ludwig. 5 changed 5's mind. Means stray spirits might hear and follow again. 5. Don't look back. 5 finds it hard to avoid doing something so simply. Nothing is behind 5, not even Ludwig. Where could Ludwig have gone? Why did Ludwig leave 5? Why does everyone leave 5? 5 thinks that 5 knows why. Must be because 5 is weak. 5 sits and waits for friends, always. 5 never does anything herself. Friends always have to defend 5. Makes 5 feel like big weight, big responsibility. 5 doesn't like that. 5 can take care of 5's own responsibility. 5 will find friends on 5's zone. 5 search for Ludwig. 5 runs, but 5 makes sure to keep quiet. Don't want to alert bad spirits. Forest reminds 5 of a very old memory, from the very early days in 5's new home. Days when a strange prince would come by. Days that held rare moments where the beautiful princess would lose her composure and manners, all because of that prince. The strange prince only smiled when the princess was frowning. They did not like each other, and everyone could tell. Their respective heirs seemed uninterested in their lengthy squabbles, constantly wondering aloud when they can go back home. While the princess's heir was simply bored, the other heir always held an air of timidness around him. Told 5 that he was never here by choice. Reminded 5 of a very isolated begonia flower. Although the two sides always argued, they would still work together. Sis would read 5 stories and play with 5, hoping to distract 5 from the passive-aggressive royal chatter that always filled the background then. That time, Sis was reading 5 a cautionary tale about a monster girl named Little Red Riding Hood. Mother, the big claws you have got, said Little Red. All the better to tear your soul up with, sneered the spirit. So on went Sis's tale. He detailed many taboo acts and locations, like how one shouldn't wander alone in forest and how one shouldn't trust ghastly beings. Little kids should remain wary and listen to their guardians, lest they be tricked into losing their soul like Little Red was. And the tale finished with that lesson. Ha! Foolish Sis. Five knows better, you see. Ghastly beings aren't so bad. Five knows that now. Ludwig, the ghost dog, is a very good boy. Little Red in the story must have been a bad child, unlike Five. Bad things happen to bad children. But Five is a very well-mannered child. Five gets home, Five will introduce Sis to Ludwig. Everyone must know that ghosts aren't all so bad. 5. Check for traces. Something in the snow or any clue left around as to where Ludwig might be. Traces? Oh! 5 notices drops of ghastly blood on the ground. This must surely belong to Ludwig. 5 remembers that Ludwig was injured running away from the mean spirit earlier. That's why he's bleeding. Oh no, this won't do. 5 needs to find Ludwig and stop his blood. 5. Follow trail. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. The grim presence counts the distance. The child is now running. It'll follow carefully. Solus. Set something on fire already. We've been waiting. What? No! No reason to do that. Not as randomly setting things on fire might sound to others. You'd much rather conserve your energy for real emergencies. We should use their ability just for fun. Anyway, you're finally done with business in Red Tulip and His Highness's court. You're heading home. Before you left, Corona asked, no, practically begged for you, her, and Kotori to hang out again, which is a very ridiculous request. Very with a capital V. That's how ridiculous it is. Things just aren't the same. Kind of wish they were, though. Back then, Tori used to smile more. So did you. A sudden war had happened, and you were very suddenly thrust into the role of an obedient servant. No ties to humans. Eternal loyalty to the throne. You abruptly got separated from all your friends in the human world. Then you found Kotori. Oh. Befriending her and Corona helped you recover from losing your precious friends. It felt like it was just you three in the whole world, working together, laughing together, doing everything together. The 3 closest servants to His Highness, 3 closest friends in the monster world. As a naive teenager, you thought it'd last forever. Change comes like a swaying row of dominoes. First, Tori broke up with you. That tilted the first piece down. Hey, it was fine, you thought? You're enough of an adult, you could handle that much. As long as all 3 of you remain friends. That is. But that didn't happen. One day, Kotori, the model of Philomathy herself in your mind, lost all the curiosity her eyes had held. Suddenly she looked like she knew all that there was to know. More. When she would ask you to teach her various things about the world, now it seems like she knew more than you could possibly offer. Anything she was involved in, treated it as a waste of time. Plenty of classic, sorry I can't come today excuses were thrown towards you and Corona in response to any invitation for a fun pastime. You and Corona didn't get along by yourselves. Corona went on to be more closely involved with His Highness. Found nothing to focus on besides taxing but well-paying jobs and a quaint life in your humble home. You had to move on, just as Kotori did. And so you did. Corona has to understand. That's why you said no. Solus, go home. You snap yourself out of your thoughts. You're thinking of the past now. It's just frustrating to realize an end of a friendship is inevitable. Gotta save your energy. Don't think about it. As you enter your hometown in an uncoincidentally assigned area, you notice a familiar face. What's she doing here? Solus, what's her deal? Hey, you say. Hey, stud, you come here often? The girl says and giggles like a dumb teenager, because that's what she is. You ignore that remark and you ask her, what are you doing here? She says, wow, old man, you're not my dad. Not your business that I'm skipping my classes. You and her friend giggle in unison. You say, I didn't even know about that, and I don't care. Then you say, I thought you had business in Red Tulip. She looks at you like you're one of the world's 5 wonders. What? You say flatly. Somehow it looks like your question threw her off her mocking attitude. She looks at her friend and back at you and back at her friend, like they're communicating telepathically with mere looks. You say, seriously, what is it? Finally, her friend talks. We never left the town today, she says. Big shrug. What dunce? To which you respond, what the fuck? Kaji. Question why it is that people would think so poorly of you. Truly they are simply mistaken in their views. Duh, they are mistaken. It's all because you're undivine. You see, the winged are born with a halo, and it provides them with an aura of divinity or some bullshit. You don't even know or care. It's stupid. You fell and lost your halo. That was the moment you arrived here. Just because you're a halo-less winged, it's a free pass to call you worthless for these people. Humans are so concerned with others' looks alone, it disgusts you. Like, you don't care. You're fine, even if you're no real winged. Labels suck anyway. Kaji, be the thief. You can't be the thief because you're trying to find her. Check your monoscope or any UFOs, unwelcome flying objects. There's something there in the distance. A foggy figure on a boat with foggy wings. Jack off. Wait, no, it's a jackpot. Yeah, that's the saying. Oh my. That must be the lousy thief. How dare they set boat on your sea. Going to get your ship ready and catch them in the act. In your excitement, you spare no moment to wonder any further on just why the winged thief would be sailing the seas rather than flying. The answer is, of course, that it's no winged. Mistakes Emmy has probably made when learning common. Jack off. What? Yeah, you know, like awesome? Oh, you mean jackpot. Never say jack off again, please. You know, was the world always this watery? No. You think so? Kind of. We've been all over your memory issues, so that's not a very trustworthy statement. Although you feel like you remember more gardens and vegetation than water. But yet again, probably an untrustworthy memory. But it's alright. We're getting closer to the island. Talking to residents should be helpful. Maybe there's a cure for your kind of amnesia there, too. You know, look at the note in your inventory. Shit's mine, so get lost, you fucking kleptomaniac sucker. Okay. This thing. Earlier you found it in your inventory. But if anything helpful... Earlier you wondered if your inventory could have anything helpful for memories. And it only had your weapon and ability, plus this very stupid note. So it says. It's mine, so get lost, you kleptomaniac sucker. Don't know why you have this. Just looking at it makes you really upset. You wonder for a bit if it's really intended for you. Then again, it was in your inventory. Anything more perplexing than the source of this note is what it says on the back. Sorry about that, T. Bah! An apology like this is enough. As if an apology like that is enough. Plus, the difference in tone and handwriting makes you think this must be another person's writing. Apologizing in someone else's place is ever a good thing. These people have no manners. Cat meows, and you take that as agreement. Kaji, fly down and defeat the thief once and for all. Yeah, look, there's something you needed to know. You can't fly. Like, at all. Wings are totally useless. It's a consequence of losing your halo. And all this more reason for people here to mistreat you. Ha! Point and laugh at the worthless Angel Kaji, whatever. But it's no big deal. Flying is very overrated. Better tricks up your sleeve, Kaji. Descend somehow. Tricks like this, baby! You can still easily get around despite lacking the ability to actually use your wings. Take that, society. This is so easy. See? Just gotta be careful while you go down. Considerably harder than climbing, but you still did it. This will show them all. You're capable of doing anything you put your mind to. Divinity be damned. So is the unhinged redheads. I know, right? You just hear the never-ending applause from everyone for what you just accomplished coming in. Oh, Kaji, you're so wrong about you. Yes, the apologies flow in, and then comes the praise. Pity. Disgust. But as usual, the reaction is the opposite of what you wanted. Wait, wanted? No, that's wrong. You don't want a thing out of humans. This is fine. Who cares what they think? Suddenly feel the atmosphere muddling up to the point where you're unable to bear it. Screw it all. The sea will make you feel better. Nope. Ad break. And now we wait. It's probably because you're a mod, or maybe you have ad block. But anyways, when the ad thing pops up on my end, I stop everything just so people who aren't subscribed or don't use ad block can like stay in everything. I'm on Twitch mobile. It might be because you're a mod then. Maybe mods don't get ads. I don't know. I don't understand the intricacies of Twitch. But we've got just a little longer. We got a minute and 30 seconds. And soon it will end. Almost done. Ugh. Time to crack them bones. Thank you, Violet, for the bone cracking. Everybody crack them bones, unpretzel yourselves if you can. Whoop, gonna stand up real quick. Oh, don't mind as the model freaks out. Oh, there we go. Hooah. All right, almost there. All right, we're back. Welcome back, everybody who was in ad hell. So now we continue. Onward to capturing the thief and finishing up your work for the day. Nino, look up from the letter. It's clearly just stressing you out. You stash away the annoying letter. Good riddance. Also, Just made it to the island. Hooray! This dock feels a little too high for your stubby little boat. I love how what we saw was the model's face looked like it was in a lot of pain, and then it Bethesda glitched. Yeah, that's what happens. Like, if you get out of the way and like cover the camera, it freaks out. It's funny that way. A little too high for your stubby little boat. Figure it's built for big fancy ships, maybe. You know, how are you going to reach the dock? It's easy. By sheer will alone. Make a big leap for it. That was, in fact, not easy, but you managed to get up somehow. Meanwhile, Cat just flies up and lands down gracefully. It's one of your eldritch powers, indeed. Damn, must be nice being able to fly. You know, begin to declare undying and eternal love for Cat before being interrupted by someone. You tried to do that, but you're interrupted by Cat himself. Out of nowhere, Cat becomes agitated. He hides under the palm of your hand and shudders a little. Oh no, dear Cat, what dares scare you? Let it be known that you'll kick the ass of anything just to calm Cat down. Locate source of Cat fear. Your eyes scan the landscape until they fall on something. A peculiar sight, somewhat paradoxical in nature. That is because you're sure you've never seen anything like what you're seeing, yet you get a sense of familiarity from it. Your subconscious is bewildered, balanced in a split state between surprise and recognition. I've only had Cat for a day and a half, but I get that. Atop the mountains stood the figure of a girl. She began a set of perplexing actions, perfectly mechanical in motion, yet treated as the most normal of routines, as if any average Joe would do the same without thinking twice. As if everything you were to witness was predetermined. Then she proceeded. In the same manner one would pick up a single pen to write fate itself, in the same manner one unconsciously breathes in to live, in the same manner a doting mother removes her child's blanket in the morning. One-handed, she raises the tip of the mountain. You know, wow, she's just like an anime girl, but in real life. Yeah, that's first thing to take out of this. You think of many things in astonishment. For one, you think this is the thief from the poster, and she looks almost like Galactic Princess Selena's rival in Season 3. The plucky gentlewoman thief who somehow steals the codes to deactivate the heroine's cyborg friend, but then in a twist of fate falls in love with the loveless cyborg, thus kickstarting a tragically boring season of side romance. Wow! Amy also dresses like an anime girl. I know! Also, you accidentally say "whoa" out loud and start to feel like a dumbass because that was really loud. And she notices you because of it. Whoa! She very notices you for some reason. Whoa! She makes a weird noise and tosses away the tip of the mountain. Whoa! Telling you, unhinged redheads. Hold Cat closer to your chest. For protection. Splash. Okay, you're out of being astonished. What the fuck just happened? The girl runs down the mountain and towards you, loudly yelling something you can't quite make out. Cat hangs on tightly and you hang on tighter. Oh no, seems Cat is very scared of her. No worries, Cat. We will defend both of you with your life. Even if the thief's strength seems a bit scary. Scream at her to stay back because you have a very, very, very sharp sword. Fortunately, your voice cracks a little, and it also doesn't look like she's affected at all by the threat. You're not even sure if she heard you. Just then, she yells something at you. My boyfriend, she says. What? You pause. You begin to freak out. What the fuck? You say, oh my god, no way. But you have a girlfriend? Is she your girlfriend? You yelled, please hang on. I don't remember dating you, although I'm sure that was nice. But wait, why would I have been dating a winged, not a human, even if it's some cute one? And why would my girlfriend be a criminal? I don't understand. Boyfriend, she says. She heard none of that. You heard none of what you were saying. Wait, the cat, not you. What? What? Is the cat her boyfriend? Wait, you took cat from you. No, you can't lose the cat. You know, stab her before she stabs you. We've been here before. Let it be known that I have or I don't know how to use it. Oh, hi, hello. I'm sorry for surprising you. Thank you so much for saving my dear boyfriend. Ah. Fuck, what now? Whoops, that's a bad word. Boyfriend, cover your ears. This human has no filter. You keep saying that. That cat's your boyfriend? Oh, wait. Goodness, no. Don't you get the wrong idea now. I don't have a real boyfriend, you know? A real... what? It's just this thing I did. I named this lovely cat Boyfriend. Oh, that's... I guess that explains it. But, why? Well, that's 'cause... You know? I do? Well, just think of it a little more. Huh? Oh. Wait. Did you literally name the cat Boyfriend just to be able to say yes if you were asked, do you have a boyfriend? Yes, the dumbass grin means yes. It's the best plan ever. Technically, when my mom asks if I'll be fine by myself in the earthen worlds, I'm not lying when I say, Mom, don't worry, I have the ultimate weapon, a boyfriend. And thus, the very earthen concept of acquiring love eases her worries away. Amazing, she forgets that we are all loveless beings. See? Lying is bad. Basically never lied. Isn't it amazing how truth is so flexible? I guess so. Yeah, I'm the goodest angel. I've committed not a single sin. Aren't you a thief? Oh, so you know of my legends around these parts. I just saw a wanted poster of you, that's all. Huh, so you don't know. Well, look, human, you don't need to be involved in my perhaps morally confusing affairs of necessary temporary borrowing. AKA stealing. Don't try to pretend it's something else. No! Robbery. Evil burglarations. I'm keeping my guard up. No, what I do is besides the point. No matter what you read or heard, I am not a bad person. You found my boyfriend. I simply want to thank you. Whatever you say, thief. I have a name, you know, really good one. Let's start over from a clean slate, human. Maimona Corvus. My name's Maimona Corvus. It's a blessed name, so speak it with care. You can call me May for short. Okay, well met. Or Mona, or Mame. Haha, get it? Like Mame-ona? My name's so nice. It has infinite potential of many nicknames, like Amo, Ona, Mona, Mona May. I could go on forever. That's just with my first name. Amazing, right? You may use any one of them, human. That's nice. I guess I'm just going to go with the simplest one. Now, do you have a name? My name is Nino. And... yeah? Oh, are you expecting more? It's just Nino. What? Not even a last name? I don't know if I have a last name or not. Why come? It's this memory thing I have. Long story. I shouldn't have mentioned it. It sounds like a cool story to be told right about now. I like long stories. No, you're basically like a stranger. I'm not telling you anything. Oh, so just Nino is fine. let's not get into it. But that's so boring. It doesn't have any fun variations. Gee, thanks. Eno, no, in, onion, blah. I have a better alternative. I shall call you Human Boy. See, that's more interesting. Wait, what? But no negotiations. You are boy and human. Human Boy it is. Wait, you are a boy, right? I am, but... And a human? Can't you see that part? Okay, that's a yes then. You are Human Boy now. Hey, I have a name. You can't just... No, I can just and I will just. Now, Human Boy, I owe you a favor for finding my precious cat. Fine. Tell me whatever. Wait, what kind of favor? Whatever. What do you want? Money? Food? A better name? Bring whatever you can. No, I'll bring whatever. You just name it. See what I did there? Huh. Really? What if I want the cat? Oh. No! He's my boyfriend, not yours! God, it is. I mean, I'm getting that feeling too. You can have anything besides him. Well, I have you know that your boyfriend was all over me just a second ago. He likes me better than you. What? Ask why she lifted a fucking mountain. Calvado. Cal. Yep. It's just in me. Nice try, but I'll never believe that. Even if he's been friendly to others, boyfriend still loves me. That's all that matters. So stay away from my BF. Screw you. Not even a good cat owner. The cat looks like he's suffocating whenever you hold him. Back off. Maybe he likes it. That's not how it works. Why are you so hung up on boyfriend? Said I'd give you literally anything else in the world. Damn it. Okay, here's the deal. If it involves me giving you boyfriend, then forget it. No, just hear me out for a second. Remember the memory thing I mentioned before? That thing that sounded very important? No. I didn't appreciate the sarcasm. Look, I have like a weird amnesia thing. I was going to look around town and see if it helped me remember stuff. How about we do that together? That's the favor I want. Okay, I don't mind, but you know I'm wanted here. I'm wanted there, right? So it'll be hard for me to do that if you don't get getting chased by the sea cops. See what now? Police, cops, people trying to catch me. It's no biggie. Well, as long as I'm not involved, sure, I'll be out of your hair. Anyway, I wasn't done yet with the deal. Here's something enticing for you. Oh? If you somehow help me remember anything, and I mean anything, even like what I had for dinner 2 days ago, I'll stop bothering you about the cat. But if you don't make me remember a thing, I get the cat. No. Think about it seriously. Good deal, right? No, you're bad at deals, as expected from a human. Fuck. But you said you owe me one. Yes, I owe you one thing that isn't boyfriend. God, I should be less nice to people. This is stupid. Just ask me for like a big bag of money and be done with it. No. Look, what if I help you loot every single store in town? You like money, huh? Want to do some temporary borrowing together? Wink. Doesn't sound half bad, but you look like you'd stink as a thief. Look like a lawful snob, and you are doing all this stuff just for boyfriend. Nuh-uh, no. I just really want to remember things. God, like maybe I used to be a rich noble dude, and you make me remember that. I give you like 50% of my forgotten fortune, or I could get you a real boyfriend. How about that? Can't have a real boyfriend, you dunce. Did you know that first thing about winged? Have you ever tried to get one? No. That is so human of you to say. Stop it. Look, boy, something smells fishy. That's the sea. Haha, very funny. We're not giving you boyfriend. Fine. Look, I'll stop. You still come with me to town? You're paying the favor. Fine. Shouldn't have owed you anything. Ugh. I feel like you should have kept a better eye on your pet. Like Oh, like a good pet owners do.
Shoosh. I take good care of my boyfriend. I just misplaced him while hiding some loot. Care for him so much that I shook up the entire town looking for him. Looking for him earlier. Is that how you... That's how you know I'm a good owner.
Is that what you were doing on the mountaintop?
Huh? Oh, I was looking if boyfriend was under there.
Why would he be there?
Sometimes I hide things in those kinds of places.
Why do you just regularly pick up mountains?
They're good hiding spots?
So he would be dead if you left him under a huge rocky mountain.
I know. That's why he wasn't there when I looked.
Why did you look if you knew he wouldn't be there?
Didn't know back then, but I do now. What is this, a police questioning?
Aha! Gotcha! It's the police, bitches! Oh no, it's an adventuring party.
Huh?
Busted in the act. What the fuck?
Oh shoot, it's the cops, boy.
Cops?
Sea cops.
Isn't gonna be the last time you smell this salty sea freedom. This gonna be the last time you smell the salty sea freedom thief. Got nowhere to escape to. Wow, working with the human, you're one nasty winged.
Wasn't doing anything illegal this time. And I'm not with this human, or any humans.
Then who's this kid? And who's this kid? Dyslexia's fucking with me all of a sudden. Then whose kid is... Okay, then whose kid is this? What in hell? Oh, no, wait, I know. It's an accomplice, lads. You're both going down then. Wait, I have nothing to do with, this.
Boy, shut up and listen. Got any weapons?
A sword?
Pull it out and fight.
What? No.
Sea cops, listen. I have no relations with May. This random girl I just happen to be standing next to.
Nice try, kid. Woody, get your gun.
Oh, no. What are you freaking out for? Just carrying boyfriend. You just get your sword.
Fire, I say. Don't shoot me. With extreme prejudice. Yeah, out of that. Wardy. Be shot. I'm alive.
It's just a net, you freaking puss in boots.
Oh my god.
Private language. Get a hang of yourself.
Yeah, we got a mission accomplished. Wait. Combat? Question mark. You shot the wrong one. That's a level. Thought the Grim Reaper was about to claim my soul.
Well, what will happen if you don't get your dang weapon out? Seriously, you want to go to jail?
Why do I have to go to jail? I'm not the criminal here.
Well, tough luck. They think you're with me, which you are, technically.
What? No, I'm not. Damn it, kid. Shut the hell up about that. What's your deal? Wait, listen. I really am not involved here. A likely story. Let's get him, ladies and gents. Thieving last is priority. Your kid comes second. Dang it, you said I wouldn't be involved in your thieving, May.
Not by my choice, you wouldn't. You can get through this. It's okay. Just listen to me. Get your weapon out.
Wait, I don't have to listen to you. I just have to fight with you.
Huh?
When I can instead fight you. Ha!
What?
Wait, what in fuck? Leave me alone, May. Weird thief. I'm no criminal like you.
But what are you doing?
I'm turning on you. Jeez. Catch on already.
But I was gonna do something nice for you. I'm not a bad person. Why would you turn on me?
Who's to say I was ever on your side? You have something I want, and you're a criminal to boot.
Oh, no, not boyfriend. He's such a big homewrecker for a little cat.
This is confusing. Kid, the hell's your deal?
He's a jerk. That's what his deal is.
Actually, now that I look at you closer, you're positively noble. You ain't from these parts here, are you? Oh, no. I'm merely a helpless citizen, you see, dear cop? I'm so helpless that I don't know where I came from. The fuck?
You come from Jerkland, you jerk beef face.
That is not true, and not even a real place. No, my story is bigger. The most helpless thing you'll ever hear. The cops are going to be on my side once they hear it.
Fuck's sake, kid, it's Sea Patrol. Well, where'd you come from, weirdo? I came from... Oof. I should probably grab some food. I'm getting really hungry. You know, say the sea as loud as possible. You nearly say the sea as loud as humanly possible. You almost instinctively pause for a split second. Feel like the universe brought you to this very spot for a better answer than that. It would want you to answer with something thematic, something more appropriate, just something like the ocean. Like that. Yeah, like that. That satisfies a few unknown forces out there. Combat? Kaji. The fuck you think I'm a fucking idiot or what? You're bad at lying. Not that lying is a good thing. I'd know how to do properly. Ah, gotcha. That was just a joke. Better stop before you offend my subordinates, kid. But it's okay for the truth. But it's okay for the truth is far more sympathy-inducing than that. Lo and behold, the sad, sad truth is, I came from the monster world. What? Yeah, what now? Yes, from beyond the barrier. Woke up with no memories in the darkest place of the other world. The horrific monster world. Oh, the horrors I've suffered. I've seen it all, from chases with bloodthirsty redhead monsters to robberies by insane monster maids of shady monster inns, finally getting almost killed by gorgeous divine ladies. You know what the worst part is? In fact, there's probably someone out there with a dark, sadistic fantasy that includes all of what I listed. Nothing I or you would want to be a part of for sure. I don't recall how I ended up there. Surely it was all too traumatic for me to remember how. However, by some form of miracle, I made it back here. At this weird thief with whom I have zero relations. You see just how much I'm in need of help. Holy fish fucking balls. Oh, well put, friend. I couldn't have said it better myself. Now pray tell, dear sea cop. Won't you help me here after hearing my sad, sad, depressing story? Nino, you stupid sea urchin. Sea salt fills the air, question mark. Oh, psh, why would you say all that? Oh, what? Be utterly confuzzled by the sudden turn of events, Kaji. Unfortunately, 5 is not a Kaji. What's a Kaji? 5 found a curious clue in 5's search. In 5's search for Ludwig. It's one of Arya's arrows, no doubt. What is it doing here? Well, 5 thinks it must mean Arya is here too. And if Arya is here, then so is Nino. 5 has done it. 5 has surely found the way towards all of 5 friends. 5, take arrow. But when Little Red Riding Hood noticed some lovely flowers in the woods, she forgot her promise to her mother. She picked a few, watched the fireflies flit about for a while, listened to the wolves howling, and picked a few more. And then she noticed a familiar red shawl. She recognized it to be her mother's favorite shawl. Little Red Riding Hood was mystified by the shawl being in such a place. She was so perplexed, so much that she failed to notice a dark shadow approaching out of the forest behind her. And then the shawl disappeared, leaving behind a mere tattered cloth. Little Red Riding Hood was fooled by the spirit's illusion. Oof. Suddenly, the spirit appeared beside her. The sweet voice of the spirit stabbed into her ears. It sounded like her mother's, manipulating Little Red Riding Hood with her honey-coated words. Little one, you broke your promise, little one. You broke my heart. Would you come closer for a hug so mother could forgive you for your childishness? 5. Notice. When Little Red reached for a hug, she could scarcely recognize her mother. Mother, your voice sounds so odd. Is something the matter? She asked. Oh, I just have a touch of a cold, squeaked the spirit, adding a cough at the end to prove the point. But mother, what mesmerizing eyes you have, said Little Red as she edged closer to the spirit's widespread arms. All the better to see you with, my dear, replied the spirit as it gazed deeper and deeper into Little Red's soul. But mother, what big claws you have got, said Little Red. All the better to tear your soul up with, sneered the spirit. Almost too late.
Little Red Riding Hood realized that the final embrace she fell into was not one of a loving mother, but a trap orchestrated by a vengeful spirit. And seconds after realizing her foolishness, in her final moments, the wicked spirit fell upon Little Red Riding Hood and ate her soul all up. 5. Struggle. Oh, little one, what are you trying to break free for? Do you not like me anymore? What's the matter, 5? It's me. Spirit, show us what you can do. Your sis. Everyone's sis. Didn't you want to find me again after all this time? Oh, I can just see how much you suffered without me, 5. I can see it right. See it right through your soul. You've been hurt so much. I'm so sorry for abandoning you. Isn't this just what you want to hear? It's all right now. I'm here for you. I'll never leave you again. That's binary. Or Morse code. Copy. And we're going to Morse code. Paste. That literally translates to, ah, fuck, what the fuck? Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. Oh, man. Oh, I love that. 5. Run. Alright. There's more Morse code. What the hell? This isn't supposed to happen. 5. Awaken. 5 can't do that. 5 isn't able to do that. 5 is flawed. Sis used to say it was alright. Sis said Sis was the same. 5 just can't do it. No use in keeping silent now. Call for help. 5 screams as loud as 5 can, even if nobody else is there to hear 5. 5, keep running. 5 can't run anymore. There's no more to run to. 5 feels the spirit approaching. 5 mustn't listen. And... whoop, wrong one. And... good riddance. You're an annoyance. I'm not quite out of tricks yet. Don't think you've won. Oh, got to get in character, don't I? Is this a better face, kid? 5. Prove that you're not afraid of no ghosts. Oh, what? You're pretending to be so brave. What are you pretending to be so brave? I can see the sheer fear this one induces on you. Not like the last one, is it? It appears I've hurt you quite immensely, as your eventful memories so tells. That's what I love about easy prey like you. Minds that mirthfully house plenty of personalities to pick from. So many ways to break such a mind down. But enough about that. It's time to get in character. Oh, 5. I'm so sorry. Everyone is so sorry. You've always wanted to hear this, haven't you? Ugh. Oh, what's that? You don't like this ending? You don't like this ending? Beep, beep, beep. Redacted. Kind of agree. This old version isn't too dark for for kids, isn't it? I mean, gosh, who even wrote these? Someone who's never talked to a child before, that's for sure. There's one with another ending, though. I can tell you that one. It's much nicer. Spirit, be slain. More Morse code. God damn it. Aria, save 5.
Five isn't around. You've never seen her since the battle with Corona. You, however, have been looking for her and Ludwig on this road. Same one you directed them to follow. Problemorose, though. There's an awful lot of spirits, and they're all awful bloodthirsty. Normally, this road would be devoid of all life and all unlife, making it safe, and that's the reason you wanted your friends to follow it. These pesky spirits are no problem for you, since this in no way is your first time dealing with them. A blow strong enough to dissipate their form is all you need to end it. It's marginally easier for you to fight back this way because, as an illusory type, no, hey, I look like your dead mom's sup tricks can be pulled on you. A pro with illusions. But you still feel a little bad killing spirits. You really just want to survive like you or any other person. Usually, that is. The real worry rests with Five and Ludwig. Hope they haven't come across any danger. To raise up your worry even further, spirits here aren't acting normal at all. They're attacking not to seek nourishment for survival via consuming souls, but to gain more power from that and save it up. It's known that they only act like this when they collectively sense an incoming danger, thus wanting the power to fight it off. What kind of danger could have caused this? Well, fuck. Frick. Frick if you know, excuse you. But it makes you worried for Ludwig and Five, Arya over here. Almost too late, Little Red Riding Hood realized that the final embrace she fell into was not one of a loving mother, but a trap orchestrated by vengeful spirits. She managed to run away across the forest and through the trees, shouting, "Help, spirit!" as loudly as she could. A young huntsman who was situated nearby heard her cry and ran towards the heart of the forest as fast as he could. Little Red Riding Hood was saved by the young boy. Oh, I can't copy and paste that that Morse code. Oh well. There we go. That's a much nicer ending, isn't it? Huntsman, try holding your hand out to prove you're not a threat to this scared girl. Forget you have a sick arm cannon on. Okay. Well, we've been going for 2 hours. I want to try doing longer streams more often, but I'm getting really hungry, and I think 2 hours is a good place to stop, so I don't start like getting all weird. So, with that in mind, we'll go ahead and end it here for now, and continue next time. Let's see. We have to raid. Ooh. Al's online. Skyheart's online. There's a lot of people online today. Let's raid into Al. He's doing his 300 follower special. Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude, a himbo cow tuber. And he's celebrating 300 followers on Twitch. He's a really cool person. He helped get me to affiliate, and he deserves all the support and love and just all the good vibes. So send him well wishes, and as always, get appreciated, nerd, is our forever raid message. Use any emote you want if you indeed do, but as always, thank you everybody for being here, if indeed you still are. Tell the people you love that you love them. Give them a hug. Take care of yourselves. Get some food if you need to. That's what I'm gonna do. Get some drink.
And I'll see you all tomorrow, where I'll more than likely be chilling with Purple Fish Bones doing something, but if not, I have other plans. But yeah, thanks everybody. Bye.